class. Hope you have been enjoying the lessons. Please always remember to subscribe and hit on the notification button so that anytime I upload another video you're going to be notified. So let's talk today about the law of demand and supply. We equally talk about the law of demand or reasons for the downward sloping of the demand curve. We have here income effect. When the prices of goods and services reduces, consumer will see their income increases. Let's take for instance that a consumer with 10,000 francs as income could buy say 20 kilograms of sugar. Now sees that the price of that sugar has dropped maybe to 5,000 francs. You see that he's going to buy that same quantity of sugar for 5,000 francs and use now the extra 5,000 francs to buy another thing, something else. So the quantity that is going to buy with that 10,000 francs now is going to increase more than the quantity he was also buying for that 10,000, thereby enabling the demand curve now to slow from left to right, or thereby implying that an increase, a fall in price will lead to an increase in quantity demanded. We talk about substitution effect. Substitution effect, we are talking about a good, two goods that serve almost the same purpose. We talk about last class, we talk about butter and margarine. Let's still use butter and margarine here. You see that when the prices of say butter reduces, quantity demanded and the prices of and the price of margarine stands constant, meanwhile the price of butter reduces, you are going to see that the quantity demanded for butter that the price has dropped is going to be more than the quantity that was previously demanded. It means that people are going to shift from where the prices are higher to where the prices are lower, thereby enabling an increase in demand and as a result of a fall in price. Let's talk about marginal utility effect. Marginal utility, when we talk about marginal utility effect, that's a consumer will be willing to buy an additional unit of output, that's an additional unit of a particular good when the price of that good is reduced, given that because an extra unit of a particular good will yield a lesser satisfaction as compared to the previous good. So consumer will be willing to pay an additional unit or to buy an additional unit of a given output, given that the price of that unit has dropped, because that unit gives a lesser satisfaction. That takes us to diminishing marginal utility. That's when we talk about marginal utility effect, we are talking about diminishing marginal utility, where a consumer will be willing to buy an additional unit of a particular good, given that the price of that good has reduced, because that good is not going to yield the same satisfaction as the previous good. So that's all about the law of demand. Let's talk about the law of supply. The law of supply is directly related to price. That's an increase in the price of the commodity will lead to an increase in the supply of that commodity. This is our supply curve. See that an increase in this is our original previous price here. Let's say an increase in the price of this commodity to P2 here will lead to an increase in the supply of that commodity. Meanwhile, a fall in the price of that commodity will lead to a decrease in the supply of that commodity. So this is all about supply. Supply is therefore the law of supply states that an increase in the price of a commodity will lead to an increase in the supply of that commodity. Meanwhile, the law of demand states that an increase in a fall in the price of a commodity will lead to an increase in the demand of that commodity. See you next class. Remember to always subscribe. That's all we have for the law of demand and supply. Always remember to subscribe. Thanks.